Okay, good morning. Um, so let's continue with the lesson, the topic, the chapter that we were discussing. We were on OpenOffice Writer and its features. So we'll continue with the next pair of tabs that uh, are used in OpenOffice Writer for implementing or for doing certain kind of formatting tasks on the text that we have entered there. So आज हम करेंगे next tab, which is your table tab. So let me move to the book. Here it is. So the table tab consists of commands that operates on a table. So if you wish to add up a table, so that can be a table in a writer document in a, so there that we can do with the help of table tab. Now we have saved several commands in it which can be used to just format a table and make a insert a table, then insert and delete rows and column, etc., and do certain kind of formatting features on it. As you see in the table tab, we have following options. First one is the insert option. Through this insert, we can insert a table, and later on we can add up a row and column also. Delete option is to delete a table as well as rows and columns. Select is to select multiple cells in a table, or either we can select rows and column also, or we can select the complete table from some particular cells. Then merge cell is to join the two cells into one. Split cell is to divide one cell into multiple cells. Fine. So then we have some other options like protecting cells, merge table, split table. So we'll not do it. Auto fit is another option where the text written inside a cell is automatically adjusted. The space between the cells is automatically adjusted. Then convert option is to convert the text into table or table into text. So either whatever text you have written, like if you have written certain text before and you want to create add a table later on, so that we can do with the help of this option. Or there's a table which have some text and I want only the text, not the border lines of the table. So we can remove that table from there and the text will remain there with the help of this option. So both can be done from this table, this option. Now as this is the table toolbar, the moment you add up a table, तो आपको ये टूल बार दिखेगी जिसमें हम टेबल्स में अल्टरेशंस कर सकते हैं, राइट. सो लेट्स डू दिस वन बाय वन. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, कन्वर्ट टेबल टू टेक्स्ट और टेबल टेक्स्ट टू टेबल. तो ये जो ऑप्शन है इसमें if you have already typed certain thing, then we can simply add the table into the text. I'll just show you once. I'll move to the writer window. As you can see here, now let's say there's a text written here like right, and now I want to add this thing into a table. So go to the table tab, then convert. First of all, select the text. We have not selected, so it's not giving the indication. Go to tools, tables, convert text to table option. Now here it will ask you to separate the text as tabs. You want two separate tabs, or you want semicolons or paragraphs or others. So it will automatically recognize where the tab is, and if the tab is there, then that particular value will divide the text into two different columns, right? So otherwise it will put the things into one column only, right? You want to say show the border, you can select this. We don't want to split the table, then select this option. And if you want a heading kind of thing anywhere, so we can select this option, right? So I'll just go with the tab and There's an option called as equal width of all columns. So we'll have columns with the same width over there. So all the columns in the table will have equal size, equal width. Fine. So now it uh, what it does is it's just take one single cell. ठीक है, तो जो कुछ टेक्स्ट था उसने सारा एक टेक्स्ट एक सेल में डाल दिया. राइट. मैं एक काम करता हूँ. मैं इन दोनों वर्ड्स के बीच में I'll press tab button from the keyboard. Right. As you see, I have entered the tab. Now if I select everything, go to table, text to table, and then I'll go with the tab, you'll find जहाँ जहाँ मैंने टैब दबाया था उतने कॉलम्स बन गए. गुड. मैंने 2 बार टैब दबा दिया था बाय डिफॉल्ट, तो एक बीच में स्पेस आ गया. ठीक है, तो अदरवाइज ये एक टैब दबाया है. आई हैव सेंट क्लिक्ड वन टैब. नाउ आई विल डू इट अगेन. तो इससे 2 कॉलम्स बन जाएंगे. सो जहाँ पे भी आपने टैब दिया है वहाँ पे एक कॉलम इंसर्ट हो जाएगा. फ्रॉम देयर द न्यू कॉलम विल स्टार्ट अप. राइट. सो likewise we can create text to table option, and then we can also go with the table to text option from here. आप टेबल को पूरे को सेलेक्ट कर लो. Fine. Then go to table. Right. And then convert table to text. तो ये टैब्स वही सेम रीजन है. टैब्स की वैल्यूज को पिक करना है या नहीं करना है, या सेमी कोलन लगा के आप टैब्स को वैल्यूज को पिक करते हो. लेट गो विद टैब बिकॉज हमने टैब लगाया था. सो इट विल रिमूव दैट टेबल बाउंड्रीज, एंड बीच में दोनों वर्ड्स के बीच में एक टैब का डिस्टेंस आ जाएगा. राइट. सो दिस इज क्वाइट हैंडी टूल वेयर अगर आपके पास पहले से टेक्स्ट है तो उसमें टेबल लगा सकते हैं, या कोई टेक्स्ट वाला तो टेबल में से आपको यू वांट टू पिक अप सम टेक्स्ट, सो दैट कैन बी डन विद द हेल्प ऑफ दीज ऑप्शंस. राइट. द अदर ऑप्शंस वी हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड. हाउ टू इंसर्ट हमने किया था. आई विल जस्ट गो थ्रू इट वंस. टेबल में इंसर्ट. फ्रॉम हियर यू कैन ऐड नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स एंड नंबर ऑफ रोज यू वांट. Name of the table you want to give, border you want to show. Just click on this option. Okay, so the table will be added. Now, the moment you add up a table, you'll find this table toolbar here. Okay, so from here you can like I'll just show you this. Once you have written certain text over here, and I want to add up a row between these two. So what you need to do is just click on this option, and this is to insert row option. Just click on the button, you'll get a row after these two. Right. Or the other way is go to table, insert row. Right. How many rows you want to add, or you want after or before. राइट. आफ्टर में वो लाइन के बाद जहाँ पे भी आपने क्लिक किया है उसके नेक्स्ट रो उसके बाद रो ऐड होगी. अगर बिफोर करेंगे तो उससे पहले ऊपर की तरफ रो ऐड होगी. सो अगर हम आफ्टर करते हैं तो यहाँ हो जाएगा. बिफोर करते तो सी सी और ए के बीच में रो ऐड होती. राइट. एंड द अदर वे इज टू डिलीट अ रो. दिस इज टू डिलीट अ रो. जस्ट क्लिक ऑन द रो दैट यू वांट टू डिलीट and click on this button. Or other way is from this delete, go to table tab, delete and row option. Fine. So this will delete that particular row. Fine. Similarly, we can add up a column somewhere, like, and we can delete the column also. Fine. And from here we can change the line border lines. Select the table. I want this kind of line. So just click on that. The border will be applied. Fine. And this is the option to remove some border lines in between. If you want to remove this you can just click on this. First option is to click the clear the complete thing. Right. Or for that we need to select the text. Right. So we haven't selected it. Fine. So I'm doing it undo option again. So This is how we can add up a table. Some more options is this is the line color. लाइन कलर इफेक्ट में लाना है तो टेबल पूरा पहले सेलेक्ट कर लो, click on the color that you want to apply. Fine. This is fill color. From here you can fill the background color, right? And if you want to apply the background color to different places, so select that portion and choose a different color. Fine. So then is the merging and splitting. So select the two columns that you want to merge, click on this merge cell option. So this will combine these two cells into one. And if you want to divide these two into multiple cells, click on the split cell option. It will ask you how many cells you want to split up this particular cell. Now if I say 3, तो ये उसको 3 cells में horizontal form में divide कर देगा, ठीक है. और अगर आपको vertical form में splitting करनी है तो from here you select vertical, and from here you can set the number of cells. Okay, so it will divide the cells vertically into 3 parts. Fine. So this is all about tables. Now let's come back to book part. Okay, so formatting a table is all okay. Then the next tool tab is the tool tab. The tool tab consists of commands that can be used on the document for better results, right? So better result, how it is going to be better? Results are going to be better if we want to apply certain spelling and grammar checks, like if you want to check the text thoroughly, that if there is any spelling error or grammatical error, so that can be done with the help of this first option. And there's a keyboard shortcut for doing it is F7. Or the second option is to change the language. This is wrongly written language if you want to change. And third option is the word count. Now from here we can count the number of words in the full document. Fine. So likewise, some more options are there: outline numbering, line numbering, footnote and end note. Footnote, end note are the end notes given at the end of the document. Gallery is there, where from where we can add up certain images or clip arts and those kind of things in the document. Media player is from where we can add up audio and video file into the document. Okay, there's an option called as mail merge, from where we can send one document to multiple peoples. Mail merge is like if you want to send one kind of invitation, you have typed one invitation and you want to send that invitation to many people at one time. So we'll use this option for sending. Right, we need a list of all the participants in the separate form, and then we can simply click and add up the invitation that you have typed with that list, and then that multiple messages can be generated, multiple invitations can be generated, and they can be sent separately. We can save them in separate files. So likewise, we have some other options also. We will not do it because they are not in the curriculum given. So हम लोग ये options देखते हैं. Spell check grammar tool, then finding the number of words. This is how it works. मैं अभी दिखा देता हूँ तुम लोग को. I'll jump back to now. If you see, let's delete this table first of all. Now now if I type school wrongly, it will be underlined. This indicates it's a error. Now let's say it's a long document which have almost 100 pages. It's difficult to just scroll down and then keep on checking the errors. Or what one way is, like the school is wrong, just right click on the school, you will get the options for it, right? What all suggestions you want to. One way is this. Other way is, now this only works if you have a shorter document, you have limited number of lines or text into it. So it will be helpful, like you have to just click on every word which is wrong, right click on every word which is wrong, and just select the right option after it. You can replace it with the right option. Or the second way is, you'll go with the spelling and grammar option, right? One way is go to right click and then click on this option. Second way is go to tools. The very first option is spelling and grammar. Or the third way is press F7 from the keyboard, and we'll simply jump over to the this thing, this option. Now, what we need to do here is, like it will indicate all kind of errors that it recognizes, and the text is shown in red over here. And apart from this, it will also give you suggestions कि भाई ये अगर ये वर्ड गलत है तो इसकी जगह पे क्या आ सकता है. Will give you suggestions. And if you feel like that this word is right, suggestions are not applicable, आपने जो टाइप किया है वो सही है, तो आप इग्नोर वंस पे क्लिक कर सकते हो या इग्नोर ऑल पे क्लिक कर सकते हो. इग्नोर वंस और ऑल में क्या फ़र्क है? इग्नोर वंस पे क्लिक किया तो इट विल चेंज दिस वर्ड ओनली वंस इन द होल डॉक्यूमेंट. मान लो ये कैम्ब्रिज वर्ड जो है एक पूरे डॉक्यूमेंट में 10 टाइम्स आता है और 10 जगह पे आपने सेम लिखा है, ठीक है. एंड if you click on ignore once, then it will ignore only one time. Then again it will try to search, and then again कैम्ब्रिज दोबारा मिलता है तो वो दोबारा उसको एक एरर शो करेगा. और अगर आप इग्नोर ऑल पे क्लिक करते हो तो जितनी बार भी ये वर्ड पूरे डॉक्यूमेंट में आता है सारे के सारे इग्नोर हो जाएंगे, राइट. तो ऑल विल बी नॉट काउंटेड इन द एरर्स लेटर ऑन. सारे सब के सब जो है वो एरर्स में नहीं काउंट होंगे. And similarly, change and change all is also there. Change is to change this word with this word which is selected. You can select any word from here, okay. So it will change it once, and change all will change it, that particular word in the whole document, जितने भी occurrence होंगे उसके, right. So I'll just click on change because we have written only one sentence over here. And even if I click on change all, तो जितनी बार भी ये word आया वो change हो जाएगा. Then it will jump to the next thing. Next thing, the school is wrongly written, so it will give you suggestions that this should be the right way of writing. Click on change or change all. So once everything is done, the last message will come up. Continue checking at the beginning of the document. You want to start it from the beginning, click yes. So it will start checking, and if everything is okay, it will give you a message that spell check is complete and there is no error left over here, right. So this is how we can check the errors. Now the next thing is finding the word count. Just click on this. It will give you the details that how many words we have typed, right. There's no selection. This is current selection. Current selection means if you have selected some part of the text, तो वो selection के अंदर कितनी counting है वो दिखाएगा. और whole document में in all we have 8 words and there are 40 characters in it, right. और मैं आपको selection भी दिखा देता हूँ. जैसे मान लो मैं इतना portion select कर लेता हूँ. Now I'll go to tools and click on word count. Now it will show you that we have selected 2 words and there are 17 characters in it. Now these characters also include spaces. It will count all the number of digits, number of letters and spaces also. Okay. So ऐसे ही नीचे total words are 8 and how many characters in all we have including spaces and all, it is 40. Fine. So ये सिर्फ आपको एक डिटेल देता है कितने words हैं. Fine, that's it. So let's go back to the book now. So that's all about checking and all. Now the next is about window tab. Now in the window tab, it consists of commands that works on the full window, the complete window. उस पे जो based कुछ commands हैं, like if you want to open a new window, so there's a tab to open a new window, as you can see here in the figure. न्यू विंडो पे क्लिक करेंगे, नई विंडो ओपन हो जाएगी। क्लोज विंडो पे क्लिक करेंगे तो जो भी विंडो आपने ओपन किया है, जो डॉक्यूमेंट आप वर्क कर रहे हो, उसकी वो वाली फाइल जो है, that particular document will be closed. The software will remain open, but only that window will close up, right? So, and the last one is the help button. In help button, we have these options. They're just provided to help the users. If you are stuck up with some options, if you're not finding any option, you can always go to the help tab, and from there you can find out what all options you want to search. ठीक है, like इसमें जो पहला हेल्प है F1 में you'll get the list of all the different help menus available, उनमें से आप सर्च कर सकते हो। और if you want to search certain particular thing, then go with what's this, or support where you're connected to, you can get connected to the website from where you can put up a question to the forum and then get a feedback from there. And there's an option to check for updates. So updates is just to try to check up what all new things are available in the software, in the latest software. And about OpenOffice will give you the information of the current version, right? Let me show you this. मैं एक बार आपको दिखा देता हूँ। Now let's see, विंडो में क्लोज विंडो किया तो it will close this window. Since we haven't saved this, so it will ask us to save it or discard it. So I'll go with discard. So the window is closed, the software is still also open. Click on text document, will start with a new window, right? Or we can start it from here also. Then help office, help option में help tool में है open office help, and when you click on this, see, we'll get the help menu. Fine, and you can search any particular topic on this part. You can search it from there's a search bar over here. तो आप उसमें जो भी आपको सर्च करना है, जैसे हाउ टू ऐड ए इमेज, यू कैन टाइप इट देयर, हाउ टू ऐड ए इमेज और इंसर्टिंग इमेजेस. सो लाइकवाइज विल फाइंड लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट ओवर हेयर. ये इनका मेनू कंटेंट है जिसमें लगभग उन्होंने हर चीज़ के बारे में लिखा है, कैसे इनको वर्कआउट करना है, right? So this is one way, and another way is, just wait a second, this thing is stuck up, I think. So sharing is over. Today the Zoom app is not working properly, right? So I'll come back to the book. So then likewise you can see the other options also. What's this में जाके भी search कर सकते हैं, support team से आप contact कर सकते हो, इंटरनेट जो इस सॉफ्टवेयर के बारे में लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स हैं, that you can install from this option. And about में जाके you can find out what is the office software about. मैं एक बार फिर से खोल के दिखा रहा हूँ आप लोगों को. Okay, now from here you can see, I'll go to help. About office दिखा देता हूँ पहले. About office में it will give you the details कि copyright कब का है, what is the name of the version of it, right? And what is the release date of the version. And likewise you'll get all information, license information you can see from here, or you can go to the link given here for to go to the community, the website from where you can find out the information about this particular version, right? uh, I'll click on support. and from here we'll get the list of all different supports. Like these are the links basically. There's a link for mailing, there's a link called as mailing list, जहाँ पे आप इनको मेल कर सकते हो, उनके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन होगी. फॉरम में जा सकते हो, सिक्योरिटी के लिए अलग पेज है, डाउनलोड्स के लिए अलग पेज है. ठीक है, डॉक्यूमेंट्स के लिए, although we all the documents are over here, but we have some separate link of the documents from where you can download PDF files of all different guidelines given. So these are the options that you can explore from here. So likewise, this is all about OpenOffice. I think this is the last part of the chapter from this. Uh, that's the end of the chapter now. So we are ending up with the OpenOffice writer. Now there's no uh, things left. Thus, I'll just quickly go over to the remember points, to the important point we should remember. First is word processing software as tools that allow creation of text-based documents. Word processing software is a kind of software which help us, gives us certain tools where from which we can create text-based documents, documents where we can type some text and we can format and manipulate the text. OpenOffice Writer is an open source software for word processing. An OpenOffice Writer consists of different components like tabs, ruler bar, status bar, scroll bar, and work area. And then we have different kind of tabs also: file tab, edit, view, insert, format, tools, and modify, and window. So in file tab, the commands are create, save, print, open, and close. These are some of the commonly used commands. Then is what is save as option. It is used to save a file for the first time, or if you have already saved a file with a and you want to save it with a different name, then we go with the save as option. Right, save option is to save anything in the current file which is already saved and stored somewhere. Edit tab consists of commands for editing a document like cut, copy, paste, find and replace, undo and redo changes. Move text, copy text. What are these two things? Move text moves the text from the current location to the target location. So it moves the text from one place. That means जहाँ पे पहले था वहाँ से remove हो जाएगा, new location पे चला जाएगा. Copy text में will copy the text from one location, the current location, to the target location. So that means that particular text will lie at both the locations. ठीक है, move में current location से remove हो जाता है, target location में पहुँच जाता है. कॉपी में दोनों जगह पे उसकी एक कॉपी बन जाती है. In view tab, commands are status bar, how to view the status bar, how to view the roller, how to view the slide bar, right? And this actually helps when we want to view a document on the screen. Then insert tab allows us to add up page numbers, date, header, footer, tables, hyperlink, etc. in a document. Format tab consists of commands to format a page, a paragraph, inserting bullets, inserting or managing different styles, and formatting a document. Right? Formatting a document means formatting the full document as well as formatting the text present in the document. Right? So इसमें पेज हो गया, पैराग्राफ हो गया, टेक्स्ट हो गया, इन सबको फॉर्मेट किया जा सकता है, बुलेट्स इंसर्ट कर सकते हैं या स्टाइल्स वगैरह अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. Then we have table tab where we can insert a table, insert and delete rows and columns in a table, and then we can also do certain manipulation settings regarding tables. In tools tabs, the commands are used to improve your document, like spelling and grammar option is to check the spellings, and then there's an option word count from where we can count the number of words as well as characters within a document. Right, as we have done just now, that we can select some portion of the document and then we can count the words and number of characters that we have selected, or we can count the number of words and characters from the whole document. दोनों चीजें डिस्प्ले हो जाती हैं. Then window tab allows the users to open a new window or close an existing window. and there's a help tab to understand the working of the command of writers. And this is quite helpful if you are stuck up with some option, you're not able to apply any option, or you're not able to find any options anywhere. तो आप हेल्प टैब में जाओ, वहाँ पे आप सर्च कर लो, आपको जो कुछ भी एड अप करना है, जो कुछ भी सर्च करना है, जिसके बारे में जानना है, आप वहाँ पे जा सकते हो. Or we can also contact the website, the forum where people just they keep on interacting their with each other. Like if they have a problem, they can post a comment over the forum, and the people who knows this answer, they can reply to your form, your answers, right? Now that's all about this chapter. Now we're ending up with the chapter. uh, इसके जो question answers हैं, I'll give you some tasks one by one to solve this, right? And if you talk about this writer and its document, see these are practical based questions. The last one, 16th question, is a practical based question. Now this you must practice at home, like how to create a birthday invitation card. Now invitation cards, we know that it should have a colorful kind of text, you should have some pictures into it, or you can also put some video links into it. And the text formatting is the main important thing, right? Then page formatting you must do. As I already told you, that whenever you going to start with the new document, the very first thing you should do is you should do the page formatting first. उसके बाद टाइप करना शुरू करो. पेज फॉर्मेटिंग में आप पेज सेट करो, साइज सेट करो, मार्जिन यू कैन सेट. इफ यू वांट टू अप्लाई सम बैकग्राउंड कलर टू द पेज, दैट कैन डू. तो ये सेटिंग सबसे पहले करनी है. उसके बाद आपको टेक्स्ट ऐड करना है, और टेक्स्ट में you can format the text as per your needs. Like birthday invitation है, birthday invitation में आपको you need to add up a text which should look attractive, because birthday invitation generally बच्चे भेजते हैं, तो बच्चों को थोड़ा attractive kind of text जो है अच्छा लगता है. So try to do these kind of activities at home, right? And इसमें एक और अच्छा ऑप्शन है कि we can also add up formulas and symbols, as we have already discussed कि formula और symbols हम लोग लगा सकते हैं. तो formulas और symbols जैसे मैथमेटिकल क्वेश्चंस हैं, फॉर्मूलाज हैं, तो उनको लगा के हम लोग मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशंस को, इक्वेशंस को आराम से लिख सकते हैं. ये भी ट्राई करना चाहिए, बिकॉज ये इसमें थोड़ा सा काम टेक्निकल है. ट्राई टू डू दिस. इफ यू फाइंड एनी प्रॉब्लम इन दिस, जस्ट कम टू इट. फॉर्मूलाज वी कैन इंसर्ट फ्रॉम द इंसर्ट टैब. इंसर्ट टैब में फॉर्मूलाज वगैरह हैं, वहाँ से आप लगाने शुरू करो, लगा के देखो. जैसे मैथमेटिकल टूल्स में क्या होता है कि sometimes we need to write superscript, subscript, or some equations, some symbols. So ये सारी चीजें you must practice all these things, right? So just go through the options and then try to create some problem. ये माइक किसका चल रहा है भाई? चलो. Anyhow, so try to work on these options, and then if you find any kind of technical problem in between, you can come over and we'll definitely discuss on this. और एक और चीज़ है कि I'll share some homework to people by today evening. So try to do this. पिछली बार भी कुछ लोगों ने नहीं सबमिट कराया होमवर्क, as we are maintaining the records of all of it, and you know that internal assessment सारे subjects में जाती है, तो kindly do it as priority, क्योंकि internal assessment में काफ़ी helpful होता है ये सारी चीज़ें, right? So just go through the chapter once again, and definitely we'll discuss if you have any problem later on. So I'm ending up here, right? The time is going, time ho raha hai. So we'll end up here today, and we'll meet next time whenever we have the lecture. Fine. Okay, from my side, thank you. Okay, bye bye.